totally misleading concept. Okay, so the Arideva, what he said is that those with less merit will not even have a doubt in this teaching. No curiosity. Whereas if you get some kind of curiosity, what is this? It's interesting. I don't fully understand it, but still, what it is. If this curiosity comes, it will shatter your samsara into pieces. So what is samsara? This is how it all came into being. So samsara, in other words, all the answers, wonderful answers given by the audience, they're all correct. I'd like to add one more. What is samsara? Samsara is nothing the outside. The moment your mind, right? Your mind, everything is nothing but the projection of your mind. Like the way the dream is created by your mind is a projection of your mind. And the moment you project something with your mind, say for example, how many of you have seen your mother in your life? Raise hands. Okay, how many of you have not seen your mother in your life? All of us, we have seen a mother, right? Okay, my question to you. When you see your mother, how does your mother appear to you? As, oh, your mother, you are my mind creating it. Or no, you're so objectively real and appearing to me. Which way the mother appears to you? The first or second?
Second.
Hey, louder.
Second.
Okay, this is known as objectively real. Seeing the mother as objectively real. While it is your imputation, but you are unaware that your mind is projecting it. You see it as objectively real. You getting it? Okay. How many of you had dreams? Very scary dreams in your life? Raise your hands. Okay. How many of you did not have the scary dreams in your life? Okay. Now the scary dreams. Can somebody share about this very quickly? What scary dreams? Very quick. One or two. Very quick. Somebody chasing who? No, your son chasing you? Your daughter chasing you? No? Monster is chasing Shahar, right? Monster is chasing. Then what do? You fight or you run? Okay, you run, right? You run. Why do you run? It's just mental projection. Why do you run? Quick, Shahar. Because I thought it's real. Okay, this is the point. You're getting it? Your mind projected it, and you're unaware. You forgot that you projected it, and because you forgot that you projected, you see this as real. The moment you see this real, then you start running. You're getting it? Okay, this is how it happens in the reality. How it happens. So with this, what happens is that the moment you project it like a dream, you create a dream. In most likelihood, you are unaware that you are creating it. It's seen as so real. How many of you agree with me? By the way, my question to you, how many of you know the process of dreaming? How the dream starts? How many of you know the process? How many of you dreamt? All the dream must have a process, right? You must have been through the process. Without going through the process, the dream cannot occur. So what's the process? Did you experience that? No? What's the process of dream formation? How the dream starts? And did you ever talk to the content of the dream? Did you ever talk? Did you ever talk in the dream to somebody in the dream? Yes. You talk. Why did you talk? It's your mental projection. Right? Okay, this is very important. Why I'm saying this is that the dream is purely your mental projection. Yes, no? Yes. It is purely your projection, but you are unaware that it's your mental projection. You agree with me? Yes. Okay. When you project it, how do you project it? You project it with along the same side of the mind or as distant from the mind. Hey, generally speaking, when you project the flower, how do you project the flower in your eyes or project a little further away from your eyes? Further away. Then it appears as real. You're getting it? That is known as objectively real. From the object, it is seen as real. This is actually coming from your mind. Likewise, so the moment you project it, then either you run away from it, or you're pulled by the object. It's a very pleasant dream, you're pulled. If unpleasant, you run away from the dream, right? The moment you project it, then you are trapped into the loss of freedom. You don't have the freedom. You don't have freedom. You have to either you're pushed or you're pulled by the dream. Pulled by the dream. So the moment you project it, the moment you project something as objectively real, that is samsara. What is samsara? Samsara is the projection of objective existence by your mind. The moment samsara is a prison. You're getting a prison. The moment you project something objectively real, you're imprisoned. Okay, when are you imprisoned in the dream? Which means you believe the dream is real, you're imprisoned in the dream. You're getting it? Yes? No? Hey?
Yes.
The moment you see the dream is real, you're imprisoned. You're caught up in the dream. One time I was caught up in the dream so badly. You want to hear?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Okay. One time what happened, usually I get up, so they say in the monastery when I was with a great enthusiasm studying the very intense texts like emptiness, how everything's projection of the dream, all the studies. So we spent a lot of time, minimum like 12, 14 hours every day, study, reflection, meditation, discussion, classes, debates. So then we go to bed at like the 1 a.m., 12:30 a.m., then get up like 5, 6, it's normal. So otherwise I was to get up at 5:30. That day I woke up only at like 6. You know why? Because? Huh? Because? Okay, in what relation I'm talking about the sharing this? No, I know it's dream. In what relation? Huh? Not complete? Projecting and? Being in prison. Projecting it and the dream traps you. You are trapped in prison. You project it, the moment you project it, you are trapped in the dream. This prison. Okay, this is samsara. Prison is nothing but the samsara. So what is samsara? It's the prison. The prison is just when you're trapped there, you cannot go out of that. That is prison. So real samsara is the moment you project objectively existent thing, you are trapped there, right? Like the moment you project the dream, you're trapped in the dream. You're sucked up in the dream. That is samsara. So what happened was that closer towards the time of me waking up, I started to have a dream. A dream of? No. Dreaming of a senior monk who's not so academically learned, but being very senior, I respect him so much. And in the dream, he was sharing his life story, his own life story, in the dream. And I was not interested. Still, to make him happy, I was just listening to him. And he was sharing his anecdote, his life story, in the form of, this was one of the Tibetan styles of sharing the life stories of the saints and so forth, in the form of the singing in the form of melody, with the melody. And he was sharing his life story in the form of a melody, with the melody there. So I was least interested, but just to make him happy, not to hurt him, I was just listening to him like this. Till he finished his narration, sharing the story, I will not wake up. Because I thought that that's real and I have to respect him. Right? And when will he stop? When will he stop sharing his story? Huh? When will he stop sharing the story? Guess? Huh? No clue. Okay. When he will stop sharing the story, sharing this narration is outside my room. There was one monk, a young monk, who was memorizing a text in the form of with a melody. Memories and text. Till he stops, this dream will not stop. So what this monk was reciting was what simultaneously I was dreaming of this. This sound is the sound of this, the voice of this monk outside was connected with my dream of the elderly monk who was sharing his life stories. So out of respect for him, I have to stay like this, believing that this dream is real. So I was sucked up in this dream. I could not wake up. And then suddenly I woke up. I sensed that this monk stopped reciting it. And I woke up. It's already 6. No, right? It's because I was imprisoned by the dream. I projected it, and I believe it to be real. And I'm sucked up there. This is what's happening now. Okay, look at the other person sitting next to you very quickly. Okay, most of you are smiling. I did not really ask you to smile. I just asked you to look at the other person. Okay, so still you are smiling, which means that you are seeing the other person in some form. Did you? Okay, now think of the same person. Don't look at the other person. Think of the same person who made you smile. Think of the same person. Okay, luckily nobody is smiling. If smiling, it's time for you to go to mental hospital. Okay, now, why? Tell me. This is a very serious question. Why do you smile at the other person when you look at the other person? Why you're not smiling when you're thinking of the same person who made you smile? Why? In the first case, you smile. You cannot control smiling. In the second case, you cannot. You did not smile. Why?
Because you know it.
Huh?
Because you know. In the second time, there's no person. It's not the real person.
Okay. Anybody else? Why did you not smile in the second case?
I reacted to his face.
Okay. Okay, you had reacted to the other person's face, but when you imagine, you don't react. Why don't you react in the imagination? When you imagine, why don't you react? Why?
Nobody's there.
Huh?
Nobody's there.
Nobody's there. But in the dream you reacted. Nobody's there.
In the dream you believe it's
Huh?
In the dream you believe it's real.
Very good. Okay, now what Tamila is saying and what Yanai is saying, combine the two and you get answer, right? Say you don't react now, but you react in the dream because you believe that to be real. Whereas now, when you think of the person, you don't believe it to be real. You know that it's coming from a mind. You getting it? When you know that it's coming from your mind, you are under control. When you think that it's from the object, you lost control. You have to smile, and it's not have to. It's not that you are automatically smiling. You are smiling. You're getting it? It's not just to make the child happy. You just smile. No, it's not like that. Actually, your smile is coming out because seeing the object as object real. You're getting it? When you see that it's coming from a mind, right? There's a total control of your emotions. You will not smile. Then what about the Buddhas? They smile or not smile? They smile just to make the sentient beings happy. They don't smile because of amazement. There's no amazement there. Right? He knows everything so precisely. She knows everything so precisely. There's nothing to smile about. But he does smile. Because to make these small children like samsaric beings to be happy. Right? How the mother smiles. The child says something very, not really funny. Right? And the mother, wow, it's so funny. It's actually nothing funny there. Mother knows that there's no fun there. But just to make the child happy. Wow. Right? This is exactly how the Buddhas do. Right? Okay, so the point is that when we know that things are coming from your mind, there's a total control there. You're not being affected by what you projected. When you don't know that these are projected by your mind, then your mind reacts. When your mind reacts, it's because of seeing it as object real. When you react, this is known as involuntary pull and push. Involuntary pull and push. Yes.
But I still understand the thing of cause and effect, because in a dream, if a lion chases me and I believe it's true, and the lion eats me, still I can wake up and I'm still alive. But in reality, it doesn't work this way, as far as I know.
So what's the question?
If the dream is a good metaphor for reality, or a dream, and you just believe, then there is a difference of cause and effect in a way.
Okay.
So, how do you act in the world if you think everything is a dream?
Very good. So these are the questions, organic questions. These are very good questions coming up. You're getting it? Say in the dream. In the dream, you meet with a tiger, then the tiger eats you up, right? So you can wake up. But in the waking state, the tiger comes. Okay, never mind. Let him eat, and I'll wake up. No, you'll not wake up. You're getting it? Okay. Difference between the dream and the dreamlike. Difference between what is happening now is not dream, is dreamlike. There's a difference between the dream and the dreamlike. What's the difference? The dream does not have to follow cause-effect relationship. Dreamlike cause-effect relationship has to be followed. There's efficacy of the cause-effect relationship in the dreamlike. There's no efficacy of cause and effect in the dream. There's a difference. While both are subjectively real, for example, let's say dream is it subjectively real or not? Hey, dream objectively real or subjectively real? Dream, hey, subjectively real. Mirage, subjectively real, right? Okay, and just the imagination of a mirage, subjectively real. While all are subjectively real, some are more powerful in affecting us, and others are less powerful. For just the imagination of the mirage, it has no effect. It has no effect on our mind. It's just imagination. But the mirage can affect us. You know that this is not real, still it affects us, right? And the dream is also subjectively real, but it affects us so badly, right? So within the subjectivity, all subjectivity are not the same. Some, for example, you think about the Holocaust. Now you think about the Holocaust, just think about it. It does not affect you. But if you are in those days, and then so you can think about hearing somebody sharing about the Holocaust, it really terrifies you, right? It creates nightmare in you. So the point is that while all are subjectively real, some subjectively real cannot affect you so badly. Others can affect you very badly. And which will affect you worst is when you believe the subjective is objective. Then that affects you the worst. You getting it? Okay, did you get it? No? Say, amongst the subjective existence, right? Simply because subjective existence doesn't mean that everything is like imagination. Subjective existence doesn't mean like everything is like imagination, everything is dream. No. Everything is dreamlike. In one way, these were same, the dream and the external world. In one way. What is that? Just as a dream is coming from your mind, even the non-dream is also coming from your mind. In this way, these two are same. Not in all aspects. What is not same? In the dream, cause-effect is not followed. Cause-effect is not followed, right? Say, okay, let's say what I did is in the dream. In the dream, I may be attending a class as a teenager. In the dream, how many that happened to you? In your dream, after becoming an adult, still you dream yourself as a teenager attending class. It happens sometimes. For me, it's many times. So, then say in the dream, say as a teenager boy or a girl, being so mischievous, throwing ink everywhere and making everything so dirty, and the class teacher comes, oh, Dorji, you are the best boy, and you are awarded the best boy. Right? In the dream it happens. In real life, if I do like this, hopeless. I'll be sent out from the school. Right? Okay, what I'm saying, what's the difference between the dream and the dreamlike? In the dream, cause and effect efficacy is not there. In the dreamlike, cause and effect efficacy is there. This is the distinction. You getting it? Okay.
I wanted to add, you say in a dream there is no cause and effect. That's it.
Okay.
Because if you feel
let me be politically correct now. In dream, cause and effect may not necessarily be efficacious, may not. In the dream-like, cause and effect must be efficacious. So in the dream, may not both are there. In the dream-like, may is not there. Has to be. Cause and effect is very efficacious.
I have a sort of private question. Once I dreamt and I was running away, going downstairs, and I didn't even know I was dreaming, and all of a sudden I found myself going down in the waking up, in the waking state. So the dream went into the waking state in the same way I was going down the stairs.
Okay,
I was
in the
going down
dream,
the stairs in my dream, going into waking state, the same physical thing.
exactly. Physiologically, mentally, emotionally, psychology, you can feel as well like the same, right?
Yeah.
So you, in the dream, you dreamt of coming from the dream into the waking state.
No.
Then,
I dreamt going down the stairs in the dream.
going down to,
I was going downstairs,
going down the stairs.
and I went on going down the stairs, down bed, when I was waking up. When I was waking. I was waking and doing the same thing.
Okay, sleepwalking?
Yeah.
Sleepwalking.
No.
Then how you okay? Okay, is this like I said, the dream coming true? Is this what you're saying? Dream coming is true. See, in the dream you dreamt of walking down the stairs, and when you wake up, actually you're walking down the stairs. Okay, these things are going to happen. This requires another 10-day retreat about how the mind works. This requires another 10-day retreat. It's not about emptiness. It's about the efficacy of the, what do you call it? What is that? The dream being ominous, or the dream being foretelling. The dream foretelling the reality of the future. Foretelling the future. Okay, this is a very different subject. Okay, now with this, yes, Shosh?
I don't understand the issue of cause and effect.
Yeah.
Cause and effect have certain rules.
Yes.
So why not say it's real?
Okay, this is good. Yes, it's real. It's conventional real.
But there are some rules.
Yes.
And these rules always work.
That's true.
So why call it like dream?
Okay, it's like even this, but so the efficacy that the rules, which is always true, is projected by mind.
So the cause and effect is projected by the mind.
Everything is projected by mind.
So an awakened being is free from the cause.
So let's say, from this, they say what Neil said. Now what Shosh is saying, what Neil is saying is that there is in dream there is no efficacy there, right? There's no efficacy there. The tiger eats you up, and you can still again you can dream of something else. Now what Shosh is saying is the other side. You're getting it's a beautiful combination. One is the extreme side of the fluidity, and the other is the strict side of the cause and effect efficacy, where there's a rule, strict rule there. With good things, virtues, only happiness will follow, no suffering. With non-virtues, only miseries will follow, no happiness. There's a strict rule there. One is very fluid, where the tiger eats you up, still the next morning again you can eat the tiger. Right? These things can happen. Here, no. When the tiger eats you up, finish. You're gone. Right? You have to come back as a young boy or young girl next life. Right? So that is the efficacy of cause. And this is the meaning of the efficacy. There's a rule there. So this rule must be followed. Is nobody dictated this rule. This is the rule of the nature, cause of a relationship. So that is rejected by mind. Whereas this, the fluid thing, to see that it's coming from mind, it will not take us to emptiness experience. To see the efficacy of the cause and effect, that we see the emptiness coming from a mind, that will take us to understand emptiness. Right? So the point is, you understand emptiness, subjectivity, the respect for this efficacy of the cause-effect rule that increases. The respect increases. You getting it? Okay. What is efficacy? Very good, thank you. Hey, what is efficacy? Efficacy meaning the correctness, the accuracy. Correctness, accuracy of the cause and effect. With the virtuous, it never gives rise to suffering. It precisely gives rise to misery, the happiness. Whereas with non-virtuous, it precisely leads to misery, not happiness. So the accuracy, right? What is that in Hebrew? Huh? You got it? Okay, good. Okay, now what we learned, okay, this is very important. Say a mind. Okay, how many of you are aware that a mind sometimes can be very disturbed? We all have that experience, right? Our mind, although you may not see what is happening on the neurons, but you have seen your mind, not really as a bare mind, but something which is so heavy, disturbing, dragging, corrosive. You have felt that experience. So that mind, when disturbed, it is like a very ferocious waves created. So Israel is just at the coast, right? So you have seen these ferocious waves. Right? How many have seen that ferocious waves? We all have seen the ferocious waves, very strong waves. With the strong waves, you see that it's very scary. But the same ocean, when the waves subside, is very beautiful. It's extremely beautiful, very clear, very beautiful. Same mind, at times it can act very ferocious, right? Irritation, agitation, so forth. And at times, if it is calmed, this mind is so beautiful, it's so clear. Okay, now this clarity. Okay, so before this, I'd like to quickly introduce you to this concept. Say, the same water, group A looking through? Looking through water. Wow, that's amazing. Looking through naked eyes, and you see the water. What is seen is water through naked eyes. Group B, you see? You see electron microscope. Amazing. Something is wrong. Group B, what do you see? Absence of water. No water, or atoms, or absence of water, right? Okay, now tell me, group A and B both. Say, group B is seeing the atoms, or group B is seeing the absence of water? Huh? Hey, group B, you are seeing atoms, or you are seeing the absence of water? Huh?
Affirmative and negative.
No, tell me, which of the two things group B is seeing? Huh? Atoms, not absence of water. Huh?
Yes, atoms.
Okay, you can see both, but when you see the atoms, you're not seeing the absence of water. When you look at the absence of water, you don't see the atoms. You're getting it? Okay, so for us it is, we have to choose one of them through electron microscope. If you focus on the water, you see the absence of the water. If you focus on atoms, you just see the atoms, that's it. You're getting it? So, huh? Okay, sure, she's taking us into a very complicated point. Okay, let's see, Shoshla. Say, what is in my hand? What is in my hand? A lid of a cup.
I see it through my eyes.
Yes, you're sure this is a debate in a formal life. You may be a logician. Yeah. Okay, my question to you. What is in my left hand now? Nothing. The flower is there? Absence of flower? No, don't worry. She's thinking about the next question coming from me. Right? Okay. So, is there the flower? No flower. Are you sure that there's no flower in my hand? Are you sure the absence of a flower is there? Okay. Absence of flower, how do you know this?